welcome the reigning and defending WBO, WBC, and IBF Unified Light Heavyweight Champion of the World, Artur Beterbiev.
Bakbakang Artur Beterbiev at former super middleweight world champion na si Callum Smith ang atin po ngayong masasaksihan sa paninimula ng taong 2024. Heavy underdog po ang Briton na si Callum Smith sa laban na ito dahil sa mayroon lang namang 100% knockout ratio ang kampiyon na kanya ngayong makakalaban. Nahigit 10 taon lang naman na nasa light heavyweight division mga idol. At ito na nga ay ang Unified WBC, IBF at WBO Light Heavyweight World Champion na si Artur Beterbiev. Si Beterbiev po ay mayroong kasalukuyang kartada na 19 na panalo walang talo at mayroon din pong 19 na nanakaut sa kanyang 19 na naipanalong mga laban. At itong si Callum Smith naman ay mayroon pong 29 na panalo may 1 talo at mayroong 21 na knockout sa kanyang 29 na naipanalo mga laban. Nakakuha nitong si Smith ang kanyang unang talo ng makalaban itong si Saul Canelo Alvarez na kung saan ay natalo lang naman siya by round 12 unanimous decision. Ngayon sa magiging laban na ito ay gusto pong patunayan itong si Smith na kaya niya pa rin maging isang ganap na kampiyon na kung saan gigibain ito ang kinatatakutang kampiyon dito sa light heavyweight division. Hindi alintanan itong si Callum Smith ang peligro na kanyang kakaharapin ngayon dahil sa naniniwala daw po kasi ito sa kanyang kakayahan na magagawa niyang masulot ang mga titulo nitong pinanghawakan. Sa laban mga idol ay idiniklarang heavy underdog itong si Callum Smith na kung saan niyang inaasahan ay sa knockout po magtatapos ang laban na pabor kay Beterbiev. Pero kahit na ganoon pa man mga idol ay hindi rin po kasi basta-basta na boksingero lamang itong si Callum Smith na bagamat mayroon ng talong laban ay hindi rin po kasi matatawaran ang pagiging mahusay nitong boksingero na naging dahilan naman kung bakit pagkatapos po nitong matalo kay Canelo Alvarez ay dalawang magkasunod po na knockout win ang naipanalo ng isang Callum Smith. Yan naman yan sa tingin nyo mga idol. Magagawa kaya manalo nitong si Callum Smith sa laban na ito o mananatiling undefeated at kampiyon ang boksingero na mula sa bansang Russia na si Artur Beterbiev? At bago po natin masaksihan ang laban na yan mga idol ay sabay-sabay po muna natin ngayong panoorin ang isa sa mga laban nitong si Beterbiev noong kanyang makarap ang undefeated American boxer na si Jeff Page Jr. Sa laban ay nayanig din itong si Artur Beterbiev mga idol na dahilan lang naman kung bakit siya nakaranas ng knockdown. Pero kakaiba din talaga na boksingero itong Rusyanong ito na agad gumanti ng mga naglalakasang suntok na naging dahilan kung bakit nangayaw agad ang undefeated na kanyang nakalaban.
At his time,
they just gravitated to me. Although I was a knockout puncher, they gravitated to me because of the way I fight.
Light heavyweight in the world, I think, got the attention of the entire boxing world in one night.
Well, definitely he did get the attention. And for one thing, Corey, this guy...
His weight 174 and 1 pounds. His record 15 wins, no losses, 10 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the undefeated light heavyweight, James Page Jr.
Be relaxed inside the ring.
Round 1 begins. This one's scheduled for 10. Beterbiev in the red trunks. Jeff Page Jr. in the star-spangled trunks with USA on the front. Beterbiev known as a fast starter. Troy, we hear a lot of gym stories about Artur Beterbiev, about how nobody here in Canada wants to spar this guy. You know, it's almost like hearing about baseball players from the 1900s. You hear these fables about how hard he's punching guys. Now we get to see him up close and personal.
That's right, Corey. When you hear about guys like Beterbiev being able to take you out with one punch, sometimes it makes the sparring partners very leery to actually even step in the ring, and especially the fighters. They don't want to step in the ring because they're afraid they might get hurt or they might get shown up inside of the ring.
Jeff Page Jr. jumped at this opportunity to take a fight. A fight that's going to be broadcast internationally and on Showtime in the United States. It's a chance he has to take. And for Jeff Page, his career is basically the family business, managed by his father, Jeff Page Sr., trained by his uncle, Jared Page, although we see Abel Sanchez helping out in the corner here tonight. So for them, this is almost the payoff of the investment thus far.
Corey Page is actually looking very good. He's boxing very well actually. He's moving to the right, to the left, and he's very energetic. Trying to pop the shots off and make him miss. He's moving very well.
Page was a decorated football player as well, so we know he has some athleticism, and thus far, at least in the early going, the opening couple minutes of this fight, he's showing that he can use his legs and use the perimeter of the ring. Left to go here in the opening frame. Beterbiev still trying to find his range with Jeff Page Jr.
Beterbiev right now, from what I see, Corey, he's stalking. He's just standing right in front of Page. He should not be. He's got to use that jab a lot more to get to Page. He can't be throwing just the one jab. He needs to double it up.
Yet been able to get to Page to see how Page is going to hold up against that power that we've been talking about. 15 seconds left to go here in round one, and truthfully, Troy, it's a tough round to give to Beterbiev because we just haven't seen him do too much here in the opening frame.
That's right.
Down goes Beterbiev on a right hand. What a shocking start.
Well, that's exactly what I'm saying, Corey. It's because Beterbiev is standing right in front of Page. Page is very elusive right now. It's easier to get the fighter.
Is going to be scoring the fights all night long. Round two begins. Artur Beterbiev, thus far as a professional, he's used to being the guy that's off to a hot start with a knockdown in round one. Learning another lesson as a professional here tonight.
Beterbiev has to stop the stalking. He has to throw punches behind the stalking. It makes it a much easier way to get to Page. But if he just stands there and tries to get to him, which he's doing a very good job right now, he finally got his hand on him.
Page holding on right now. He's been caught by a couple left hooks. And Beterbiev gets the knockdown back. We're talking about that fight-changing power for Beterbiev, and immediately he erases that deficit with a couple left hooks. There's the jab from Beterbiev. Trying to work his way in on Page Jr. now.
Page is back to the moving. I would like to see Page throw a lot more jabs because he seems to be he is the taller fighter and the more agile fighter. But you can see, Corey, that Beterbiev has the power behind him. And when he throws his shots, it's very distinctive.
And he caught Jeff Page with another left hook there a moment ago. And that's not something you want to do against Beterbiev, be pulling back with your hands down. And down goes Page once again. A hard shot from Beterbiev. With all the movement, Troy, Page just does not look stable in there right now. Down he goes again, and that will be it.
Page's defense, he needed to keep his hands up a lot more. But from the first time he got hit, he did not know exactly where he was. You could see that he was a little bit loose on his, he didn't have his feet underneath him, of course.
the